Holy cow, I just went to Cha-Cha's feed and I am so far behind. I just can't catch up. I caught up to him once. So let's get going.
18, apparently police are going to try to see if there's somebody on board your train. Let me know when they're clear.
18, copy.
Train 49.
497621, signed in with train orders.
The cops looking for a criminal.
1005 on Southeast Everson Foster, heading east. On 82nd and Foster, I had a service stop, boarded a couple people, and made my way on to make my right, but I had to kind of get out there a little bit without actually diving into traffic, so I had to wait. A passenger tried to approach the bus and wanted me to open the door right there, but it just wasn't safe. Thank you. So I didn't, and I noticed they were tracking the bus number. Just wanted to call and let you know what exactly happened. There wasn't a pass-up.
Okay, I understand you couldn't allow him on because it was a safety issue. You're already out in the street. Appreciate you for taking safety first. And this is the recorded line, so if you need to reference that later, it's on here.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, if they're standing at the door, even if you're stopped in the middle of the street, you really should open it. It's just my personal opinion.
7673, I'm at Hall Boulevard in Allen. I've got a problem passenger recording me, taking pictures, harassing me. He's been difficult since I picked him up, and quite honestly, I'd like to kick him off my bus.
Okay, so how is he harassing you other than taking a picture and videotaping?
Yeah, he's wearing all black. He was standing in the shadows of the spot. I didn't see him right off the bat. It was a really dark little spot, and he was all offended and bent out of shape that I passed him up just a little bit. Then I saw him as I was passing, stopped right away, and he got on angry with me, wanting to know my name. Now he's taking pictures, taking videos. There was he wouldn't go sit down for a long time. So I want him off. I don't know what to do.
Okay, unfortunately what he's doing is allowed. He's not doing anything directly to you. He can take pictures or video. What has he said to you has he said anything offensive or anything like that?
He's being quite intimidating. I'm feeling kind of harassed here.
Okay, can you go ahead and stop the bus where you're at if you're not feeling safe to continue, and we can get police or supervisor headed your direction.
Okay, thank you. I'll see what's going on. Sir, please sit down. No, I'm asking you to sit down. I'm telling you to sit down.
I'm trying to see what's going on.
Okay, he's a problem. Thank you.
So I need you to stop the bus at your next stop.
Okay, I'm stopped.
Alright, make sure you have your doors open, and we will call the police if he's not getting off.
He's getting off, thank you.
Alright, thank you. Kind of for future information, if there are situations like this, it's always best to stop the bus, open the doors. A lot of times people who are problem passengers will get off. Especially once you start talking to us on the phone, then they want to get off the bus also, almost as much as if you want them to get off.
Yep, he got off. I'm rolling now. I'm assuming he's homeless. He's got a large backpack. He's clearly been on drugs or something. So, okay, he's off and I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, just be careful out there, and I hope you have a better night. We're going to clear at 1822.
Not good.
Yes, this is 5770 on Jenkins and Murray.
5770, got your request to talk. How can I help?
I wanted to inform you, as I'm a new operator, I did get lost for a split second. I went off a TV highway and I ended up on Milliken, but I intersected with Murray again, so I was probably off route for about...
I know what he did. I know exactly what he did. That's funny. he veered right. That's a veer.
Literally, yes.
Okay, and this is on your deadhead?
Yes, this is on my deadhead.
Oh, well,
All right, I copy. Thank you.
It's on the deadhead. Who cares? Why even bother calling that in?
1421, Hawthorne, Chavez, inbound.
1421, you got your request. Talk, what's happening?
I have a gentleman with a furniture dolly that's stacked with boxes that are full of food with a strap on it, wanting to board the bus. I don't know if I should let him or not. I just need to find out from you.
Is it safe or not safe? Yes or no? Do you have room or no room? I mean, it's not rocket science, man. You don't want to be turning down riders if you don't have to, because they have no other way to get around. You have to understand that.
How big is it?
Well, the box is stacked up tall, probably 4 feet.
It's not too wide to block the aisle, does it?
If he folds up the chair, he can be out of the aisle.
And do you have room on your bus?
I do at the moment, yes.
There you go. You don't need to call dispatch. You just do it, or don't do it. You don't have to ask dispatch.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and give him a ride. Let him know he has to keep it out of the aisle so that it's not a trip hazard.
Okay, will do. Thank you. Appreciate it. I just want to make sure before I did anything else. Thank you.
Of course, all these operators are paranoid because the management has them all paranoid. But leaving somebody standing at a bus stop is a serious thing because these people don't have any other way to get around. So you really should only do that in extreme cases. If you can get them on there, get them on. You don't just leave people stranded like that. That's a terrible thing to do to people. That's bad karma, man.
Hello, dispatch, 5769. The heater in my bus is not working.
Okay, is that your heat or the passenger heat or all of the above?
It's all of the above. I started the bus at 5:01 at the yard, and I figured it would have been warmed up by now, but the floors are still wet.
Okay, any chance that you saw the truck there at Beaverton? Oh, I see, you're just starting. Okay, then, and I'm just hearing the truck was at Tigard, so, go ahead and roll with it out to Forest Grove. We probably won't be able to see you until you get back to Beaverton. Do you think you can, make it that far?
Absolutely, I'm going to do my best, and to answer your question, the maintenance man was not there at Beaverton. I looked for him, and nowhere to be found.
Yeah, my partner was just telling me apparently he was at Tigard taking care of something. So, okay, let's have you head out and back, and we'll have you seen when you get back to Beaverton at 8:21.
Is there any 57 ending at Forest Grove where I can just do a bus train?
Okay, let me take a look. Just 1 second. So you're out of Forest Grove. I'll do some research. I'll see what I can find, and I'll send you a message to your CAD.
Actually, there's a bus that's headed to the garage right behind me right now.
All right, let me give him a call. Just 1 second, and I'll get back to you.
Copy.
Well, that's good.
Copy.
Thank you. 1911.
911-6.
911.
468 has a working third box.
Copy, thank you. 1912.
G4S 2283.
2283, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm here with the number 19 westbound. Got a couple passengers here that were waiting at the back of a bus that's doing a layover. and bus 1934 did a pass-by, didn't even try to stop or anything, collect passengers or anything else. Just thought I'd let you know.
Okay, with those passengers needing to go up the hill because he's turning around and coming back down.
That is affirmed. They were waiting to go up the hill. They were waiting on the bus that is laid over here, but he was already going up the hill, and he did just a simple pass by. He saw people. I know he saw people standing here because I even waved at him, and he just kept going. Didn't even slow down or anything.
Okay, I copy. So you said the passengers were waiting outside the bus, or were they sitting inside the bus?
Yes, they were waiting outside of the bus. That's on the layover, and as a matter of fact, they were sitting here with me, and we all waved at them. A couple of the passengers were even like, hey, you know, and he just kept flying right by.
Okay, we'll give him a call. Thank you. 1913.
What's up with that, man? Jeez.
2039, Beaverton Transit Center.
2039, go ahead.
Hey, I was just checking, is I-405 still messed up? Does that interfere with my deadhead back?
I haven't heard if it's been cleaned up or not, so use an alternative route. Don't use 405.
Can I use 405 north to get onto I-84 east? Is that viable?
I-405 north, then you head across to Fremont to get back down I-5. Just go surface streets and do it that way. They should be fine.
So, it's like, okay, down the like into downtown and that way. Okay.
Yeah, this should work. Go over to MLK and go on from MLK to I-84 east.
All right, copy that.
Thank you at 2334.
Yeah, I like that.
402 Richmond, westbound.
Hey, 402, how can I help?
Yeah, I had a couple lights and buzzers going off on my bus, and I let the one dispatch know, and he had me turn off my bus and shut off my battery, and he said if it didn't work, to call back. So all my lights are still on, and the bus...
Oh well, torture will continue. Christmas tree on bus.
2, go ahead. 4, train 2, go ahead.
402, Lombard, westbound.
4, train 2, go ahead.
I have a gentleman who's bringing a Christmas tree onto the bus and won't take it off. So do you want me to roll or do you want me to wait?
Nope, can't bring it on. Tell him he's got to take it off. If he doesn't take it off, we're calling the police.
He's claiming that it's an artificial tree and that he's broken it down, and that makes a difference. Do you want me to stay or do you want me to roll?
Anyone bringing anything on the bus has to be able to sit on their lap. He cannot take up more space than he takes up in his seat.
Hey, well, he's refusing to get off my bus.
Well, tell him I'm calling the police next then.
All right, thank you.
You have a description of him, and is there anything he can use as a weapon when police get there? 4, train 2, do you have a description of him? Is there anything around him he can use as a weapon when police get there?
After telling that you called the police, he got off the bus. So I'm assuming he's going to wait for the next one and try that one.
Yep, just wait for a different driver. That's how it works. Some drivers are good, some drivers are not so good.
7 eastbound town. Do we still have a supervisor at Rose Quarter?
What's going on?
Oh, lovely passengers in the front car making some noise in the back.
Okay, what kind of noise are we talking about?
Just horsing around, yelling profanity, jumping all over the train.
9531?
95301.
Are you still near Rose Quarter?
Negative. I'm starting to head in, get some fuel.
Alright. Well, my my other supervisor in the CBD is on his way back from Goose Hollow, so I don't know that we'll be able to get you met up with at Rose Quarter.
That's all right. They'll probably get off eventually. I just figured I'd ask.
All right. 9504, are you still working your way back?
04, Pioneer South. Yeah, I'm still heading over to Rose Quarter.
Okay. 7, if they're still giving you issues, may have a supervisor out there at the gateway.
2215, I'm here at Rose Quarter.
Okay. Train 7's coming across the bridge now. They'll be eastbound at Rose Quarter momentarily. Front car, please.
Copy, thank you.
All right. Train 7, G4S, take a look.
7, I copy. Thank you much.
22.
G4S, the worldwide mercenary.
5771.
5771, go ahead.
At the stop I'm at real quick, I was pulled over to the curbside, blink around, and when a pickup truck went by me, I believe his mirror hit mine. I don't see any apparent damage to mine.
Did it move it at all?
Say again?
Did the mirror move at all?
I think it moved up a little bit, but I just readjusted it back.
Okay, if you don't see any damage, we're probably all right. I can't think of anything else we would have to do at this point.
I told the train to always report it in case they come back and say they damaged your truck.
Well, I agree. We're going to do a report and everything like that. But as far as that goes, I don't see any as far as any necessity for a road supervisor. So we'll do it after the report. I'll send you the numbers, do a copy of the report, which should be okay. And of course, there's no one injured, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'll send you the assets for just a couple of minutes. And that was your TV highway in Brookwood, right?
Correct, westbound.
Wow. He's not going to send a supervisor to check it out.
915, I picked up these knuckleheads at HSU. 3 males. One's in a wheelchair. He had all kinds of medical equipment, some monitored gear and stuff from OHSU, and he's hooked up to 2 IVs. They didn't pay fare. I gave a ride all the way up to MLK in Multnomah. And they've got all this OHSU gear, and again, they're hooked up. One guy's hooked up to IVs. Should we even be picking these people up in a bus?
He's hooked up to IVs. In other words, he's escaping the hospital. They don't let you out of the hospital with IVs hooked up.
That is a decent question. I don't know if there's any necessarily policy on that. If it were me, I would hold at the hospital and call and maybe have us call security and see if anyone's out there. What other equipment other than an IV do they have with them?
There was 2 machines that he was hooked up to. One was I don't know, there was all kinds of...
Oh my God, this guy's escaping the hospital with all the equipment attached to him.
Let's see, it was 3 things. There was a machine on one side of the chair, one machine down on his lap, it had tubes hooked up to him, and another machine, I think, on the other side of the chair.
Okay, are they on your bus now?
Yeah, no, negative. They got off at MLK in Multnomah.
Okay, and there was 3 of them. Can you give me a description of the one that had the equipment attached to them?
The guy that had the equipment attached to him was wearing a gray hoodie and really baggy gray pants. And the guy that was with him, it was like a plaid jacket, tall, lanky guy, probably in his early mid-20s. The guy in the chair, the guy with the gray hoodie on, I couldn't tell you how old he was, but he's probably right around the same age. Both of them were really belligerent, mistreated my passengers. I was really disgusted with them.
Okay, well, if you can in the future, go ahead and get that called in earlier rather than later. I'm going to give a call to the hospital and see.
Yeah, if somebody has IVs in their arm, don't let them on the bus, man. Call the hospital. Call dispatch.
If we can figure out if they're missing or if that is normal equipment to be leaving with.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah, because it seems to me, if the hospital, I'm sure, doesn't want them leaving, especially if they're hooked up to IVs, let alone monitoring equipment.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just weird. I thought, I can't ask them anything. If I do, I'm questioning their medical status, and that could get me into some sort of liability problems.
No.
Okay, and then also just in the future, if you pull up to the hospital and you see someone attached to a lot of hospital equipment or hospital-looking equipment, go ahead and hold there and send a request to talk or a priority so we can figure out what's going on there.
All right, 10-4. Now, if these guys try to get on my bus to go back, should I pick them up or, have maybe tell a lift to pick them up?
If you see them again, go ahead and pick them up and send priority so we know where they are.
Yeah.
All right, 10-4, shall do.
Wow,
And clear 2044.
that's really crazy.
272 at Park Rose.
1272.
I am so sorry to bug you. I have a kid who's probably about 12 with his mother who is both blind and deaf. They are wanting the 21 to get to campus, but I looked it up. The 21 doesn't come until 2 a.m. and it's I don't think it even goes that far. I'm not quite sure what I can tell them. Is there any other options?
When you get done, would you be willing to take them there?
Absolutely.
Then go ahead and do so. If you have any problems or need any help, let me know right away.
Okay, echo that. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, that's the guy that should get an award. That's yeah, he's giving them a ride. The mother is deaf and blind. Holy cow, people are so screwed up out in the world.
1701.
17 train 1, you're just going to direct your feet, if you would, please. And if you get off, of course, let me know. We've got a couple of police that are going to try to be here at 17th and Center when you get here, so.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, just drag your feet as much as you can.
Copy that.
Okay, there's another part to this.
1701.
1701, did we make it?
I'm here at Center, and I sat through 3 lights, and I can't stop much longer.
Okay, you just hold on for 1 more minute. They're almost here.
I see them. They're right here.
The police.
Excellent. Okay, go ahead and work with them. Thank you. Let me know what happens.
Copy that.
Thank you.
What was that on? Okay, in part 3.
1701.
1701, did we make it?
I'm here at Center, and I sat through 3 lights, and I can't stop much longer.
Oh, that's the same clip. You just pasted the same clip there, buddy. Here, this.
1701.
1701, did they catch him?
Yes, they did. They were handcuffing him and doing whatever they do when I left.
Excellent. Thank you. I'll send you the asset number. And coincidentally, at the same time, the car got stuck on the tracks right there. The police just happened to be right in the right place at the right time. So everything worked out really good. Thank you.
Yeah, except for they're kind of blocking the lane for me to turn. Oh, now they're giving me the free rein to go. Thank you.
Thank you. I'll send you this asset number right away.
The dispatcher seems to be in quite a good mood this evening.
Yes, I just want to report, I need a fire truck here at North Union Court, East Delta Park. I got a homeless fire that's blazing, and a tree is blazing here.
Union Court at East Delta Park, you said?
Yes, sir.
There's a tree on fire.
Okay, stay with me. I'm going to call police. Stay with me.
A tree on fire.
6, train 2.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, is it spreading anymore? Is there anything else burning?
The tent is burning, and they trying to put it out. The fire was blazing up on the branches, the bushes. They probably need someone to come out here.
Okay, yeah, I'm on the phone with 911 right now. How big an area? How much is burning, and how much could be burning soon?
It's a blaze. They try to put it out, and it's to no avail. They trying to smother it. It was blaze to put in. They keep on they keep on trying to smother it, and it's getting bigger. Then they smother it. And they throwing stuff on top of it.
Is anybody injured in the tent or anything? Anybody burned or anything?
I can't tell, but I'm sure they probably inhaling a lot of smoke over there.
And do you think you're going to need police, or does everybody seem pretty calm?
Repeat that, please.
Yeah, do you think we're going to need police, or does everybody seem pretty calm?
Everything seems pretty calm. It seems like it seems like they put it out. It seems like they got it under control right now.
They got it out. Okay, Jesus Christ. Oh boy. Oh, this is the one that was in. This was a news release here.
9121.
Yeah, I just had a couple of males chasing another male through Rose Quarter Transit Center. The male they were chasing dropped his bag between the Sharice Coffee and the northbound 44.
Oh, wait, no, this is a different one.
They were chasing him with probably a 3-foot baton, wood baton. He dropped his bag and kept running, but they now have the bag and are back at their tents underneath the bridge next to our trucks at the trolley barn. I don't know if that's something that we need to pass along to police or not.
Boy, oh boy, it's crazy out there.
Not at this time, unless he comes back and asks for help. But we do have it recorded at this time.
Copy that. It may or may not be on the added cameras we have here, but it technically happened on our property, so I figured I'd pass it along.
All right, I copy. Thank you.
It's on the TriMet property, so take care of that shit.
9667, Nancy.
Hey Nancy, Wednesday for yourself, can you check around your bus and take care of your clearance lights on?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
When you get to Beaverton, oh wait, hold on. When you get to the spot you're deadheading to, or can you pull over where it's safe? I'm not really sure where you're at. My map's not working properly. Can you check to see if your clearance lights, you know, the little lights, can you see if those are on?
Copy that, Jason. I can do that. Thanks.
Thank you. If you need anything, let me know. Have a good day and be safe.
Okay. Check your clearance lights.
244 westbound on Division and 145th.
244, I got a request to talk. What's up?
I had a young lady get on the bus. She dropped her card, and she bent over to pick it up, and when she stood up, she hit the bar with her head really hard. And I asked her if she was okay, and she said, yeah. So I don't know what else to do, but I just wanted to call and make sure I made you aware of it.
Okay. So she didn't say she was injured or anything. How young of a girl are we talking about? Like a little kid or like a young lady?
I would say in the mid to late 20s.
Okay, so like an adult. Okay. So she dropped her card, bent down to pick it up, hit her head when she stood back up on the stanchion, one of the stanchion bars there by the fare box?
Yes, but it was really hard.
She whacked it.
All right. No obvious signs of injury or anything like that, and she refused medical, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll send you information on the report.
All right.
1526. 1526. 1526. How can I help you? I called earlier about my defrost and my heat not working, and he told me to call back when I got to the line if it still wasn't working, and it's still not working.
The torture will continue unabated, and we'll cut these episodes at a half hour because it's long enough for one episode.